Greetings parents, students, and staff. Welcome to Gwynn Park High School. Our mission is with pride, perseverance, respect, and responsibility. Gwynn Park High School prepares students for colleges and careers through a rigorous and engaging curriculum. In order for us to do this, we make children our business and parents our partners. So here at Gwynn Park, our goal is to make sure our students come first, and it is evident in our student data. In 2012, we had the highest graduation rate in Prince George's County Public Schools. And in 2013, we continued to have that high graduation rate, and we're joined by Frederick Douglass and Eleanor Roosevelt. Other evidence of providing a rigorous curriculum is the fact that we outperform the county's average in passing the high school assessments, as well as increasing our trend of students accumulating college credit by performing well in our advanced placement courses. We also offer career academies. We have the Consumer Science, Hospitality, and Tourism, which includes culinary arts and cosmetology. We offer the IT High Academy, which includes computer troubleshooting, support, and configuration. And we offer Environmental Science Academy, where students are prepared for college and career pathways in the areas of environmental and agricultural sciences. All of our course offerings are geared to help students be successful post-graduation. Here, we have decided to have dedicated staff who have committed to putting your children first. But to ensure this success, we need your support. It has been proven that when the home and school develop partnerships, student achievement is greater. So I'm asking you for your support in providing a great learning environment for our students. Some of the things you can do is to please make sure all current and accurate phone and email information is provided. Contact your child's teacher with concerns or questions and give them 48 hours to respond. Check your child's attendance and grades regularly on SchoolMax, and if you need access, please see Ms. Carr in the main office. Also, ask your child for progress reports and report cards. We can also use your help as a volunteer. You can see Ms. AJ or the PTSA for details. In addition, we have school-wide committees, and we would love your input. We have a parent engagement committee, a college and career committee, as well as a jacket pride committee. You can also attend my principal powwows, which are on the first Friday of every month. I'm making myself available to speak with you in an informal setting. The key is to develop and maintain positive relationships with you, our parents, so that your children will be successful. I hope you will gain all the information necessary so that your child will have a great educational experience here at Gwynn Park High School. Thank you.
Greeting parents, students, and staff. My name is Adriel Wheeler, and I'm assistant principal here at Gwynn Park High School. It gives me great pleasure and opportunity to share with you Gwynn Park High School morning procedures in student parking. First item we'll talk about is morning procedures. Students who arrive in the morning before 7:30 a.m. by walking, school bus, or private transportation must enter the front door of the school building. When the students enter the school building, they must stay to the left of the main office and walk to the cafeteria. Once the cafeteria is full, students are allowed to enter the small gym. The reason for this is to provide a safe environment for all our students. Those students who wish to eat breakfast will automatically go to the cafeteria instead of the small gym. At 7:30 a.m., we then release the students from the cafeteria and small gym to allow them to go to their lockers and the bathrooms. At 7:40, a warning bell will ring. That warns the student they have 5 minutes to get to class on time. Those students who are late to class will have to go to the nearest administration office for hall sweep. Gwynn Park High School is a closed campus. Students are not allowed to leave school grounds at any time without permission. Once again, Gwynn Park High School is a closed campus. The next item is student parking. Student parking lot is located in the back of the building where the cafeteria is located. Student parking is only for seniors and juniors who met the following requirements. They are pass all HSA, have a 2.0 GPA, and met all the community service hours. Once you are clear, you must have a copy of the following: your driving license, driver's registration, and car insurance. The cost is $20 for a parking permit. All of the above items must be given to Ms. Brown, who's located in the security office. The deadline is September the 9th. Student parking is a privilege. For any reason you do not follow the rules, regulations, or school policy, your parking privilege can be revoked. Some of the reasons your parking privilege can be revoked are driving reckless on school campus, class cutting, tardy to class, horse sweep, leaving school grounds without permission, classroom disruption, insubordination, coming to class unprepared, just to name a few. Also, students, please be reminded that unauthorized parking and unregistered vehicles can result in a citation from Prince George's County Police Department. Gwynn Park High School is a secure building. All doors are secure. If you need to enter the building for any educational reason, you must enter through the main entrance. A staff member will let you in. Once in the building, you have to go to the kiosk to sign in with a photo ID. When you leave the building, you must sign out and exit through the main entrance. All doors of the building, once again, are secure. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to go over morning procedure in student parking. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.
Hi, I'm George Thayer. I'm an assistant principal at Gwynn Park High School. I've been here about 6 years. I want to address two important Board of Education policies, the student attendance policy as well as the personal electronic device policy. Both are clearly explained in the Student Rights and Responsibilities Handbook. This is new. You should have a copy of this already. They sent it home last week. Ladies and gentlemen, student achievement begins with regular attendance. All parents and guardians must assure that all school-age children are in school on time every day. Please take the time to become familiar with all aspects of the attendance policy. The details can be found on page 14 in the handbook, and it explains such things as your communication to the school, the importance of sending a signed note, what's a lawful or allowed absence, and what is not. The definition of truancy, and a long list of possible administrative responses in the case of chronic absences or excessive tardies. Let me address the issue of being late for class. Students late for any period during the school day must report to an administrator's office and get a hall suite pass to attend class. Now, we will notify you every time your child is late for any class during the school day. And we will begin our administrative responses on the second tardy during each quarter. Now that means we will use progressive responses that get progressive discipline rather. These responses become more serious with each infraction, and they could include things like cafeteria duty, community service, reflective essays, in-school suspension, and probably the most effective is parent shadowing. Now I'd like to address the policy on the personal electronic devices. Simply put, it's okay to have them. They can have them. They simply cannot be visible, nor can they be heard anytime during the school day. They have to have them turned off and put away. If they are heard or seen, they will be confiscated, and the responses, the discipline responses, the steps are as follows. The student may pick their device up at the end of the school day from the principal's secretary if it's the first time. Second time, only a parent or guardian can pick it up after hours. Third time, the parent guardian picks it up and it cannot come back. Because if there's a fourth time, then the student will be subject to discipline procedures as set forth by the Code of Conduct, and that's in the Student Rights and Responsibilities Handbook. The personal electronic device policy is clearly explained on page 34 of the handbook, and as well as in the disclosure statement on page 45. Thank you for your time and attention. We want to remind you we're partners. We're partners in the development of your children, our students. Thank you.
Good day and happy school year. My name is Janice Pelham and I am the assistant principal for grades 10 through 12 with the Alpha P through Z. Because Gwynn Park High School is a participant in the mandatory uniform program, I am charged to inform you of the uniform policy. Solid white or solid black collar polo style shirts are required here in our building. Ladies, sheer shirts are not allowed. Gentlemen, emblems with the polo styles, they are not allowed. Tan khaki pants, shorts at least fingertip length, or skirts at least fingertip length are required in our building. Solid black, solid white, or solid gold sweaters of light jackets with no hoods are required as well. Backpacks must be clear or mesh in order to transport materials between classes throughout the day. Other backpacks and large handbags must be placed in lockers. Only small hand-sized purses and pouches will be allowed into classes. Large purses, handbags must be placed in lockers. Thank you so much, and we're asking that all students adhere to the uniform policy at Gwynn Park High School. And parents, we ask for your support as we are your partners.
Greetings, parents and students. My name is Cassandra Edwards, Assistant Principal, serving grades 10 through 12, Alpha A through G. It is our goal to provide students and staff of Gwynn Park High School a safe learning environment. I would like to share with you the policies and procedures that students are expected to follow while they are participating in extracurricular activities. Students that are remaining after school are expected to report to their sponsors in the designated location by 2:40 p.m. All other students are expected to exit the building and report to their buses or their predetermined mode of transportation. Students who are remaining must be under the supervision of an adult at all times. Students are to remain in the assigned area until the conclusion of the activity, at which time they are expected to exit the building and leave the premises. Sponsors and coaches are expected to remain until students that are participating in their activity have left the campus. Parents, we ask that you please be available to provide your child with transportation at the conclusion of the activity. This applies to all after-school activities, including dances, football games, and basketball games. Students who are without transportation from activities will not be allowed to participate. Parents, we thank you in advance for your support and our effort to keep your child safe. Students who are not under the supervision of an adult will be asked to leave the building and are subject to disciplinary action, including the loss of privilege of staying after school for any activity or not being allowed to come to sporting events. Parents, we cannot protect your child if they are not under the supervision of an adult. Students are not allowed to leave the campus and then return for an activity that is scheduled directly after school. If your child is an athlete, please remind them to pack a midday meal. These policies are intended to assist in providing a safe learning environment for students and staff.
Hello, I'm Investigator Crump, School Security, in charge of security at Gwynn Park High School. Today I want to talk to you about senior pranks. This year we're trying to do something different at Gwynn Park. We're trying to make it a safe environment and a learning institute. So therefore, we're going to do away with the senior pranks this year. Me and my staff are here to make sure everyone in the school is safe and secure. And that's what we're here to do, and we're going to make sure that's done. Student parking. Seniors have the right to have a parking permit. It's a privilege. However, if you violate those privileges, it will be taken away from you. I also want to talk about half-day. Half-day students. The rule is, if you got a half a day, you must be out of the building. No longer in the building or hanging around. If there's something that needs to be done later, you need to see the lady at the front desk, Ms. Butler, or talk to a security or administrator about staying in later. Also, the electronics, we will have forms for you to fill out in the student code of conduct about electronics.